finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I think a trip down to Mexico would throw people off. Can you get me a match in Lucha Magica?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run at WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
No. No one's dying. I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna be sleeping for a long time. No. No, 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 no. Are you for you? You're able to ride a bike.
What a huge nightly hour on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling. Will he be the #1 pick?
Is this what makes me hold up so we can play more games? Stop kicking my ass. You play a bad one my way. That's pretty Take care, Troy.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Actually,
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They are all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
I'm going on the second box. Stay over there.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Razar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now, we really look up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment. What the heck? Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened? Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
You can keep my feet.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazy attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you alright? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, and not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hook me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Yeah, but I still have my marshmallows when I'm on the road.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from? I'm sure that our newest superstar #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him. If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack of the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career. That should start with flattening Adrian's butt, who drew the team to end up as sacrificial roadkill. Fantastic. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Standing strong as fire. Are you kidding me? Incredible. Standing shooting star. Classic. And that took a battery there. No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left. Heartbreaker. Adrian looking healthy. reckless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Propped up in the corner. This is an professional time because this is going to be nasty. That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too. Breathtaking standing shooting star. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Pick out speed. Drop kick right on the money. Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it. From the heavens, body splash from the top. Kick to the midsection, sends it into code red. Oh my God! Moonsault! Wow! He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me? Incredible. And his body seems to be the preferred target in battle counters. No one's getting up for offense.
If you go, you'll come to the part where you do live event players. And that's how you earn money for tribute.
That was pure determination. Not this again. It's a solid tackle from the crowd. Where's security? Come on.
Oh, the mutiny. You're just starting.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands. Dude, I'm sick of this. And this time they're not getting away. Well, that's the same one as regretting this now. They might not be matched for much longer. Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT? Not surprised with his track record. We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
I like that Arabian high flyer.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with it? We're going to get some answers. We're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so, too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes. There's got to be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Oh, man.
Oh, talk about a textbook arm drag. Oh, running FTO plants.
Nicely done, and avoids taking any damage.
Predicted what was coming.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Going to the top rope. Watches from the heavens. Oh, look at it.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Standing Spanish fire. Are you kidding me? Incredible. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. Oh, into a powerbomb. Offense there. Into gear and finds its mark. Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Oh, not to the belly. Moonsault.
Hold on. He stops the count.
This now suplex. He's looking fairly drained.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect.
Straight face first. Looking for something big here. Soaring.
That could be curtains for Tony. Could that be enough?
For the win. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey? What the hell is going on? That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this. Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT. We need help back there, right now. Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets down too.
This is insane. Please, somebody, anybody do something. We are under siege.
It's Bailey and Chaos.
Finally. You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. What the? Bailey and Chaos doing this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless. We've just witnessed pure anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Barely said it yourself. Unbelievable.
It's on my side of town, baby. Yeah.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me.
Ow! The glass killed me!
No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this?
The glass is really fast.
Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
Oh, dang it. I'm turning the other way. Look how far I got.
They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to be fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. Maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.
Alright, show Sammy why you're the only person on earth I bring in here to watch your back. Mix up your attack. Keep them guessing. They want a mutiny. Wait until they see what you're capable of.
I think I just found it. I hate to have to sit away from you.
You're doing great. Keep pushing. Don't be afraid to use the ropes.
No, we just lost power.
Remember your training. You've got this.
What do I say? Are those steaks? Won't give me snakies. Is this the time when we get to go in the bathroom? Yeah, not yet. We need to wait for it. You're still freaking me out.
That's it. You're making this look easy.
Are those steaks? There's an open restroom. Quickly. Oh shoot! I found it! Got bit. My butt's getting bit. I'm in here. My butt was getting bit. Come on, Louis. My butt hurts.
2.
My butt hurts.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which in my case is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
You scare me sometimes, but I like it.
I got it. Good. Now sit down. I tried to.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
You were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
It looks like light.
Gotta be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, he came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
Where'd my bag go? Where's mine? I can't move up.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Back in the house with a
Calling your number.
I heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Oh, man! Wait for it. see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them. You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Taking aim on the arm.
Very effective. Place against the turnbuckles.
Just a clothesline.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Taking flight. Oh, splash.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Tough night so far for Zelina.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Oh my, what a splash.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
It's tossed. She got airline miles for it. She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, but you gotta expect a few bumps and bruises at this point. Oh, slam!
And now she's really taking over.
He's in the driver's seat now.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage.
Zelina tested here, finally able to get some offense in her own there.
Arm drag.
She counters it. Brought out of ringside and back to the mat. She better get back to the ring. Not much time left. Boom at the button.
It's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Lucha does not give them separation. She's rising into a precarious position. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Taking their time.
Vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring.
Zelina is pinned. This might be over. Kick out just still. That's right.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
For a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. She's got her pin. This might be the end. And this one's over. Here's your winner.
And one that had a ball on them. Save the pain. Are you worried about the pain and not ourselves? Now what we need to do is find the emergency phone so we can call for... Oh my gosh!
Oh my God.
Can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twitch.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title map those?
I can help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title event for Lexis King and JC James.
Hey, we have some visitors from the Raw Squad outside.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Strong impact. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Drop kick right on the money. In full control of their opponent with more in mind. Vicious punch. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Watch out.
Whoa, what a landing!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. He's heading back to the ring.
Bam! Not how she had this match planned.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
A running elbow drop.
I'm driving a plane currently, does.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Getting him in place, but for what? Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Both superstars perched up high. Not from up there. Hurricane Rana. Face first into the chair.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Standing Spanish fly.
Catching Jane off guard.
Ooh.
Oh, what a knee to the face.
That might have knocked Jane out for good.
Taking flight.
Ow. Foot meet back.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Dominator. Face first.
JC's in big jeopardy here.
A long way up and a longer way down. Last ride.
That could end things right now.
Now that'll do some serious damage and slides back into the ring. Targeting a body part, working the arm. Jarring impact. Ooh, this is kick to the spine. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty. Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
In the corner, has to find a... Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed the stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.